After almost a year of waiting, we are finally making over this dining room. We have already taken down the wallpaper, the glue, and we've added paint, and now today we're going to finish up by adding the wallpaper. So make sure you follow along as we completely transform this space. It's wallpaper time! I hope you guys are as excited as I am because I've been waiting for this moment for technically like almost a year now, 11 months. We're gonna be in this house a year next month. That is wild. I am so excited to be partnering with Milton & King today to be wallpapering these walls. For those of you who missed it, we took down the retro wallpaper that was in here. Again, I'm really sorry for the echo, but there was nothing to absorb the sound, so we're just gonna have to deal with that. There was retro wallpaper in here that we took down, took off all the glue. It was exhausting, but it felt so good to do it. And then I painted all of the trim and all of the beadboard, and I love this color. This color is called Puritan Gray by Benjamin Moore. It is a beautiful French blue gray, and I love it. It makes the windows pop so much more. And then after I painted all of that, I found out that I needed to prime for the wallpaper. So we went ahead and primed the walls, and you guys can see I didn't do it perfectly because I just wanted to do it quickly, and so I just used a roller, and I think that will be fine. I know we'll be fine. I got this wallpaper from Milton & King. I am so excited, you guys. They have really beautiful wallpaper. I also love that it is the glue kind. I have used peel and stick now, and it is not as forgiving, and it can be a little bit tricky to work with, especially if it's your first time, because you don't want to move it too much because it's like a giant sticker. You know, if you have to move it, then you're lessening the stickiness. And also if it sticks to itself, if it's a really good quality wallpaper, you're done for. So I love that this is the glue. So we're gonna put the glue on the wall, and then we're gonna put the wallpaper on, and that allows us to kind of move it around a bit more. Let me just stop my blabbermouth and just show you the beautiful wallpaper. Also, can we talk about how pretty this packaging is? I love it. So if you didn't catch the first 2 episodes, go back and watch those because I already gave a sneak peek, but here's the wallpaper. And we already talked about the issue of it appearing different on the camera. I do still need to figure that out. I think I'm gonna focus more on that though for the end shots because I just wanna make sure I get it right and I don't mess up the footage. So yeah, so the color itself is actually, it's blue. Like it matches the paint beautifully. It's not exactly the same as the paint, but it's definitely in the same wheelhouse. But for some reason on camera, it just wants to appear purple, but we're gonna let that go. This is the stunning wallpaper. I love the flowers, the roses, and just even the colors of not only the background, but also just what's on the flowers. I think it's really pretty, and we can pull from that in some objects that we're bringing in. I did make over a little sideboard last time, and the color is very similar to what's on here. So I love it so much. And you guys do too, based off of last week's video, so that's super exciting. Okay, so we are not gonna talk as long in this intro as we did last week, although many of you were very kind and said that you would just listen to whatever I talked about, which I don't know if that's true, but I love you guys for saying that. So we're just gonna go ahead and get started. This is the glue that it recommends, the Roman Pro 838 Heavy Duty Clear. Very similar if you guys saw me do the wallpaper in the girls' bedroom. That was like a powder that I had to mix myself. This is already pre-done, which hallelujah, anything that makes life easier, I will take. So all we're gonna do is dump this into a paint tray. I'm gonna roll it on the walls. You kind of want it like a medium thickness. You don't want it too thick and you don't want it too light. And then we're just gonna put our wallpaper up. So let's just go. But first, because I always forget, if you aren't subscribed, I would love if you did that. We have this room completion coming, obviously, and then I have so much more. We moved into a century home and there are lots of makeovers coming. Every time you give me a like and a comment, it really helps this channel. It lets me do what I'm doing, and this is fun, I think. So I hope you guys will keep supporting. You guys are the best. A handy tip, if you don't have a paint tray liner like me, you can just use a garbage bag, and that works pretty well. It's not as perfect because obviously it may move a little bit and you can just tape it down, but it definitely helps. Okay, I'm making a mess. So I have a normal roller for the walls, and then, oopsies, and then a paintbrush for the edges. I'm so, okay, making a mess. Some other items you'll need for wallpapering are a scraper. A bigger one is better. You can tape it down if it's metal, but a plastic one is honestly the best option. A level, tape measure, and a utility knife with some extra utility blades to cut the wallpaper. For the first piece of wallpaper, you wanna make sure that you get it level. So the widest part of the room, mine goes like right into the door. I'm gonna measure 24¼ inches. That's how long my wallpaper is. And then I'm gonna do a level line, and that's where my wallpaper is. And then that way I can go level all the way across because, yes, thank you so much. The birds are excited as well. Okay. Save your song for later. We all know that walls are not made straight. Older homes, newer homes, unfortunately, it's just, if you get a straight wall, you're lucky. So we want to start off on the right foot. Because the end of my tape, I was looking for my tape measure. Because the end of my tape measure has this, I can't get it into like a little nook because it does go back a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a sewing tape measure so I can get a more accurate reading. And this lets me go flush to where I need to be. Perfect. Oh, see, I was off by a 1/4 inch. Good to know. Yeah. Never move a ladder with a full bucket of glue on top. And marry a man who will help you clean it up while you're crying. We're good now, let's keep going. You guys can see that we did not get this moved. It was not for lack of trying. We had an electrician out here, came to ground the outlet, thought it was gonna be simple. Nothing in this house is simple, and the wiring is too old, and some things, so we can't do that. So I would love to just cover it, but I'm just gonna work around it. So that stinks. All right, you guys, let's move right along. The wallpaper is looking stunning. I really hope that in my editing, I can fix the color correction because I tried on my camera. I thought, well, maybe if I shoot in manual, then I can give you the accurate color. I'm staring at a beautiful, perfectly French gray blue wallpaper with beautiful blue beadboard. And over here, the blue is appearing a lot brighter than it is. It's a lot softer. And this is purple. So right now you guys are like, she's colorblind. What is she showing us? I really hope that I color corrected it. And right now you guys are like, no, like it's blue. It makes total sense. So anyways, moving right along. The fabric for my chairs came, and maybe we're a little confused as to what's going on here. If you follow me on Instagram, I was confused because this came in the mail and I ordered 9. Wait, what? Okay, hang on. I ordered 9 yards, and yesterday this was like this, and so on it says 9 yards, and I said, oh my gosh, that's so pretty. It's what I want. It's cut nicely, and I didn't see the bottom of it, but this was right beside it, and it is like chopped liver. Like it looks like our dog ate it, and I thought, okay, well maybe like this just got caught up in the machine, and so they went ahead and gave that to me because they were just gonna throw it out and this is the nice stuff. But now, why does that look like that? I'm so confused. So, hang on. I think I can use it, but I'm definitely gonna be sending a picture to the company and saying like, what the heck happened? Because I think I used the like what? Like why? Why does it look like that? That's really weird. Again, I think I can still use it because my chair cushions are pretty small. But the width, like, look at that. Like my width, oh my gosh. Oh shoot. It's cut all the way down, like in my fabric. And I need this because I need it to be able to go over the bench. But anyways, okay, I'm gonna contact them and see what's going on. But that might delay my project again, which really stinks. But anyways, it's really pretty. It's a cocoa brown color, so it has like the slightest hint of purple to it. Is it showing the purple on camera? I'm not quite sure, but it's showing the purple back there, so that's really funny. Okay. Anyways, it's really pretty. It looks really gorgeous, and it looks really good with the wallpaper, and I would show you that, but the colors behind me are just a mess. Okay, it's fine, you guys. We are fine. We are not going to have a meltdown. It'll be totally fine. What is going on? No, but like in real life, this cocoa color matches like the colors and the leaves of the wallpaper so well. So, okay, we're just gonna have to give you guys a holiday home tour. You guys need to come to my house so that you guys can all see. This room actually looks really pretty. I unrolled this out more because I just had to see for myself, and you guys, this is actually wild. And I ordered from the online fabric store, which had really good reviews, but this doesn't make any, like how would you ship this out to someone? And what's really weird is they said the fabric was backward, and so this should be like a whole new roll. But even like I don't, like how does this get cut? That's actually the weirdest thing, because it's not even like it's consistent fully. I don't even know, you guys. That's so odd. And so I was just saying on my Instagram, I'm concerned, and I kind of said to you guys that if I put a chair cushion down in the middle, that like this is gonna be tight. So I don't want to waste the fabric, and I'm definitely going to be contacting the company because I paid money for this, and it was not cheap to get 9 yards of it. But is that not the oddest thing you've ever seen? Okay, now this really stinks. I grabbed a chair cushion just to see what I could kind of get away with, and if I put this here, this just comes over, which you really don't want it to be so tight because as people sit on it, it kind of shifts and loosens. So you want something more like this, where you have more leverage sort of for the fabric. So obviously the sides I can have as much as I want, but it's this area here, like my corners, that's not horrible, but over here, my corner would be way so tight in order to make this work. And like, I already am giving myself like very little fabric on that side. Oh, you guys, this is such a bummer, man. Okay, so it's really odd. We're gonna contact the company and we're gonna see what they say, but unfortunately, that obviously means that this most likely will not be the last video in this series, which it's already Thursday anyway, so it probably wasn't going to be, but I just really wanted to move things along so I could spend more time kind of like on the detail work next week. But anyways, we'll see what we can do. In the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and start styling the shelves on the hutch. One, because my dining room is a mess and it needs to be, no, this is the dining room. My kitchen is a mess and we need to move all of that off the counters. It's been taking up my whole counter space for weeks. And two, because we need something to do. So let's go ahead and do that. But you guys, I hope you can see how beautiful this looks against the blue wall. I'm gonna show a picture of what it actually looks like, because even if I can get the editing to tint itself correctly, I just need you guys to see this, because it's so pretty in real life. Maybe if I change the bulbs, maybe it's the light bulbs, hang on. That shows it a little bit better, but even still, like this is still showing up too bright and it's still showing a little purple, but that's a little bit closer. No, it's not. Before we go into this, I am not an expert shelf stylist. I think I did pretty good on the bookshelves in the living room though. If you guys saw that makeover, that challenged me and I think I did okay. So we're gonna figure out what we can do in here and kind of work with what I have. Part of the issue is that I have a lot of white stuff from the kitchen that I can move in, but I feel like white is going to just be a little bit too harsh against the beautiful wood. We'll see, I'm not quite sure, but I've got some pieces to play with. And then these, if you see me style them in here, this is not at all my vibe. And especially this little part of clay balls. But anyways, so I actually thrifted these because I plan on doing a thrift flip with them. I got this one for $2 and this one I think for $6. The sticker fell off. So I just bought them because they're a really pretty shape. And so if you see me use them, just know that the color will be changing. And some of you will be happy with that and some of you will not. But it'll be okay, I promise. And then I think almost everything in here, that's really cool. Everything in here was thrifted except for this, but that's okay because it's pretty. This was from Home Goods and we did not have a cake stand and this was just too pretty to pass up. I just discovered that the side door is open. I don't know why, I had no clue. I didn't even know that they did that. Okay, that's so cool. Like you think it would be obvious, but I didn't connect that. Okay. I went to my bedroom and found a few more items. And upstairs in the landing as well. I feel like when styling shelves, it's better to have more stuff than less because you just have more to work with. I mean, like that's just like a genius quote. You guys can quote me on that. So I just found some more things and I have to tell you guys, this is not in any way sponsored, but the McKenna candles are amazing. The Ardenlure, I can't remember how you say it. Is it on here? Ardenlure. Sorry if you guys don't understand my French. Yeah, they are just so good. And one night, maybe somebody randomly left one lit and it didn't burn down that much. So yeah, but they smell really good. And I really want her new autumn one that just came out and smells and sounds so delicious. I haven't smelled it, but like, you know, like in my head, it smells delicious. Okay guys, this looks a little bit more like the color a little bit, kinda. Maybe it's only when it pairs to the paint that it makes it look weird, but in real life it pairs really well. Did that change at all? I don't know. I really care because it looks really good and I just want you guys to know that I'm not crazy all the time. cleaning up, but I don't want to put too many items in here just because I kind of want to know how I'm going to style it otherwise. And that is our styled hutch, you guys. I love the way it turned out, honestly. It was actually so much easier than doing the bookshelves, and I don't know if it's I just had better items this time or if I have just done it a couple times now, so I get it. But I really love it. There's a couple pieces, like I said, I'll be changing out the one little jug to a different color, whatever I decide, I'm not sure yet. But overall, I'm actually really happy with it, and there are plenty of things in here that we'll use on the daily, if not, you know, around the holidays. We've got baskets for bread and bowls for baking, as well as some little vases and that kind of thing, but I really, really love it. And I love seeing all my stuff displayed so beautifully. So this is, unfortunately, we're gonna be ending the video here today. I say unfortunately, but I mean, we wallpapered an entire room and I am very tired. Harvey wants to say hi. Say hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Do you get out of your crib early now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just about to tell them that he's been waking me up.
That guy's there.
There's a guy working on the house, guys. We have a critter between our floors.
He's not working on the house.
He's not?
No.
But he has a ladder, right?
Where?
Outside.
Oh, where's the guy?
Outside. Okay, but listen, can I tell them one more thing?
Where?
Okay. I just want to say thank you again to Milton and King for partnering with me and providing all of the wallpaper for this room. I hope you guys can see the color, and if you can't, just know that it is truly beautiful and I love it so much. I love it. It's gorgeous, and I love the way it transformed this room. It feels so cozy and elegant and definitely fits the style of this home so much more. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. So give it a thumbs up. Thumbs up. It helps our channel every time you like, comment, and subscribe, you guys. And subscribe so you can see the final reveal. We still have curtains, we still have chairs, we still have fireplace. So yeah, there's lots more to do in here, you guys. Oh, don't do that. So we'll see you next week.
We see you next week.
Say
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Toot toot.
I was gonna say 2 p.m.
To the end.
Okay, bye.